Hi there, Denny here from Magic Kingdom. Listen, I'm getting ready to hop on the resort monorail and head for dinner at Ohana and find out if it should be on your next Disney vacation. Let's find out together. This video is sponsored by Give a Little Whistle Travel. Okay, so it's been years since I've been to dinner at Ohana. In fact, the last time that I had dinner at Ohana, it was my birthday, and it was with my sister and her wonderful family. And tonight, it is with my sister and her wonderful family. I almost said her wonderful Brian. Brian will be there as well, but yes.
He is pretty wonderful.
Thank you. He is pretty wonderful. Thanks, Green. That's true. So we're going to hop on the resort monorail and head over to the Polynesian Resort. And I'm taking you with me. Let's go. Not this one. Oh, Thank you, Cam. Cam, you know what you're doing. Gotta go over here. Resort monorail. No, you're fine. Just a quick timeout from the Ohana dinner video. Here from this is from Denny in the editing department. I just wanted to jump in and thank 3 special viewers and subscribers who have sent super thanks my way recently. So Manu.YouTube and Deb K and Jake P. If you don't know what a super thanks is, it is a way to send a monetary gift to a creator here on YouTube. And you can find the super thanks button down by the like button. So you just kind of want to scroll over. So look for that like button and scroll over, and you can choose the value of your gift down there. And it's just a huge, just ginormous blessing. So thank you so much, Deb and Manu and Jake. I so appreciate you. Back to the video. All right, we're here at the Poly. Oh, I can already smell the food. How much you know it's going to be good when you smell the food right as soon as, thank you, you get off the monorail. Let's go. We're going to check in Ohana right over here. Check in just down. All right, this is where you check in. It's here on the floor of the Great Ceremonial House. You'll check in here and then sit down right over here and wait for your name to be called. All right, we have been called for our table and we're being told to move on to the next check-in location. Oh, so pretty. Tambu Lounge. And here's Ohana. This is the second check-in location right here.
Have you done Ohana before?
Yes.
Years. Yes.
Welcome back, everyone.
Thank you. We sat at like a long table there in the middle, I feel like.
Wet floor, please beware.
Amazing. Amazing. What a table. Thank you. Right here by the window and the water and everything. There's the castle. Wow.
With the bread and salad to get you started. Then we'll have a hot skillet with wings, dumplings, noodles, and of course from the wood fire grill we'll have chicken, steak, and shrimp.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The pina colada. No, that's the one with raspberry and coconut. We are at the nicest table. restaurant.
Dumplings.
The corner table for all 8 of us. This is amazing. It's been explained that some orders will be coming to the table, and then all the meats are coming. So there's a huge wood fire here, and they are going to start bringing meats over. I'll show you the cooking pit before we go. How fun. We've already put our orders in for drinks, sodas, non-alcoholic beverages, coffee, tea, juices are all included in your per person price.
To his face?
Coconut bread. Go take a taste.
Because our juice here is February.
Sweet.
So we just still have a
With the honey butter.
because of COVID. And so that's why.
Salad with citrus vinaigrette. Yeah, it's delicious. That's sweet too. So the sweet bread with the slightly sweet vinaigrette. Mm-hmm. Well, that's true. As my sister points out, salty meat is coming.
So do a fun little tray here. You get the better half. Can't take him anywhere. Perfect. And I heard more bread
Oh
over
my
here.
gosh.
I think she just went to go get it.
Oh, beautiful.
So noodles, pot stickers, chicken wings. Wow.
Oh, the crab.
And teriyaki beef.
Oh my gosh.
Enjoy.
Wow, thank you.
Thank
I knew you
you.
were going to eat the majority.
No, not me. So not too far.
I am happy to say that if you need well done steak, they will bring you your own little bowl of well done steak. Doing a little walkabout here in the restaurant. This is where all the meat magic happens. Look at that, just ready to go out. So everything is made here. So they used to take the skewers out to the tables. They no longer do that. They now bring little skillets to your table. So, but it's done on the skewers, on the kebabs. Right behind it. We have an artist singing. Yellow bird, you sit on the high tree. You can fly away, it's the sky away. Pictures coming to rain, I'd like to do like like banana too. You might get yourself wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. It is a beautiful evening. We have like the perfect time to be here just at dusk, and the perfect table in the corner. So kind. So delicious. And so already full. But there's bread pudding coming for dessert, so we gotta
It was
eat.
a beautiful spot right there. You have pineapple bread pudding
Oh my stars.
and a salted caramel sauce.
Container of sauce.
When you finish
Oh
those,
my
you know.
God. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna give this a whirl. No. My sister is so happy right now. She has literally waited the entire meal just for, for this, just for dessert. Bon appetit.
Is your phone still perfect?
Stuff of legends for reason.
Oh, that's good.
The coconut, the pineapple is so sweet. The coconut
Yeah, I
is
don't
fresh.
remember ever eating this.
That sauce is so good. I've actually made this. Years ago I made this. And it was so much fun to get to make it. Ooh, chunk of fresh pineapple. All right, we are done with the meal. It was really good. I will be sitting down. I am with my family. And I want to spend time with them, but I will be sitting down in just a little bit here, maybe at home in the home studio. We'll break down this entire meal. Time for my final thoughts from all things dinner at Ohana. This is there are a few dining experiences that I really feel could be placed in the category of iconic, like iconic Walt Disney World. This is one of them. This is such a fan favorite. Like, when you walk in walk up to the second floor of that lobby, it is jam-packed in there in the evenings during the dinner seating because people love it so much. Also for the Tambu Lounge, but for Ohana as well. It's gotten a reputation, and I'm willing to say right now that it's for good reason. As soon as we walked into the restaurant, I mean, there is an excitement about it because you are in one of the original Walt Disney World resorts. The Polynesian Village Resort is spectacular. It's spectacular. It's one of my favorites, just aesthetically speaking. Spectacular. And so you walk in and immediately, like, heading into that restaurant, it's the lower slung ceiling. It is the tropical vibes. It's the whole package. And we had our reservation at the optimal time of evening. Gorgeous. We arrived before sunset, like before dusk, and dusk fell as we were seated at our table. The tiki torches were already on outside. Just the ambiance of it. And friends, we did not request the table we were given, but when we were walking back to that table, it's like, the dance, like, you're walking and you're hoping maybe that table over there is your table, but you don't want to assume and you don't want to disappoint yourself. Well, it became very clear that she was leading us back. The server was leading us back to the 8-person round table at the back corner of the restaurant. So you have windows on 2 sides and you overlook the pool outside and the slide and the bar and the marina, and there is Cinderella Castle straight on ahead, and it's starting to be lit for the evening as dusk falls. Friends, when I tell you that the aesthetic of a restaurant is like, I want to say it gets you halfway there, right? So you're halfway there already to really enjoying your experience there when the aesthetic is so good, when the table placement is so good. It's the same thing that I say in Flying Fish. So if you've not seen my Flying Fish review, I'll put it down I'll link it in the description box. But when I say in the Flying Fish review, when I talk about that back room that they'll try to put you in, that back room does not compare to the aesthetic and the ambiance that the main dining room has in Flying Fish. So watch that review. I show you the back room, so you'll see what I mean. This was gorgeous from the word go. My advice, and really it's the advice that I have for all you care to eat experiences on Walt Disney World property, my advice is to 100% come hungry. I'm not talking about fasting all day unless, you do you, friend. I'm just saying, come with a healthy appetite. So, talking about food, yes, the Ohana signature noodles, they're nice. They are signature, and people lost their ever-loving minds when those noodles didn't return initially after the pandemic. Guest response was at such a high fervor pitch that they brought it back, which is really nice. So those noodles were there and they were okay. But for me, it was the pork-filled dumplings that sent me to the moon. Those things are so delicious. A really strange thing, I want to press the pause button real quick. A really strange thing was happening, a trend during the meal. Things were very sweet to begin with. That coconut bread that lands on the table first, it was kind of the coconut bread and the salad together. Those are 2 sweet things, and I didn't expect them necessarily to be so. The coconut bread, if you don't like coconut, you're not going to like this bread. It's very coconutty. I enjoyed it, but it is coconutty nonetheless. The honey doused butter, okay, they've got honey drizzled all over it. I love butter in any shape or form. Give it to me with honey on it, that's fine. That was really good. Again, sweet. The bread was sweet. That salad, the mixed salad was delicious, but that citrus vinaigrette, oddly enough, for being a vinaigrette, was sweet. So while there was vinegar going on in the dressing, there were also notes of sweetness. So we have two very sweet things going on, and then you get into the savory. My sister said maybe it's because they know you're going to be getting a lot of salt here soon. So maybe that is exactly what was going down. I digress. The pork dumplings. I could have eaten 10 more of those little babies. I could eat a meal of those pork dumplings and be very satisfied. Little salad, pork dumplings. I'm out. I'm good. So maybe if that could be an option, that would be great. The meat, while it is no longer served with great aplomb off of your skewer onto your plate, and really, I do think that was part of the mistake of this restaurant, is that was done in such a cool and different way from anything else. It's brought to you in a skillet now, and that's fine. It's just sad to lose some of the show behind this meal. This meal, I feel like, and the whole resort is all about show. It's the flames of fire outside. It's what was the luau back in the day. It's the water, the marina, the water slide outside. It's that gorgeous lobby, even though it's been transformed over the years. This is a showy resort in all the good ways. But some of that Ohana experience has been lost. I'm not saying it's a make or break situation, but it does affect a little bit of the meal. I want to be honest. So that meat arrived. It was not well done. I know. I'm sorry. I love well done meat. And so they brought me my own little skillet of well done meat, and never was someone so happy in her life. But no, I really was. That was nice. The shrimp were good, and as were those stir-fried veggies. And it was, once those pork-filled dumplings landed on my plate, it was all over. Of course, what my sister really was waiting the whole meal for was that bread pudding. That is very pineapple forward. If you don't enjoy pineapple, then maybe they could make a little magic and have something else for you. But it's a lot of fresh pineapple going on in that bread pudding, and it was delicious. It comes with a generous scoop of vanilla ice cream. And remember, this is all you care to eat as well. So please, you do you. Employ that caramel sauce for the love of all things Ohana, and enjoy every bite. This is an expensive proposition. This is currently, at time of filming, $65 for adults. I believe it's $42 for kids ages 3 to 9. There is no character experience during dinner time. Now, there is a ukulele player, a vocalist and musician who comes through, and he is charming as can be, so good. Definitely sets a mood. We'll come in, play a set, and then we'll skedoodle. But it's not a Disney character. And when I think of paying $65 for an all-you-care-to-eat experience, I feel like that comes with a Disney character. So the question comes to you. How do you feel about Ohana dinner? Whether you've been there before or this is your first time seeing the experience, let me know down in the comments. How do you feel about the price? Is the price justified? Let me know. Listen, we know it's Disney. It's expensive. It's more expensive than other places are going to be. Sometimes it's justified, though. In fact, a lot of times, in my book, it is. This one left me kind of going, it could go either way. So let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that you have stopped your day and spent a little time with me. That is such an unbelievable blessing. Please consider liking this video. Please, as always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. and share this with a friend. I'd love to grow this. I love doing this, and I'd love for you to help with that if you can. Thank you for considering that. Also, consider joining the Whole 9 Yards Patreon team. They are the team who makes all the magic by helping to support this channel. I would love for you to join today at patreon.com/Denny_Sunderly. And speaking of support, there is nothing like having a Disney professional travel agent having your back when it comes to planning a Disney vacation. Let the team at Give a Little Whistle Travel help support you as you make plans for your next great adventure, whether that's Adventures by Disney or Disney Alani Resort and Spa, Disneyland, DCL, or here in Walt Disney World. They can help you out and make your trip just that much more magical. And don't forget, if you book Disney Cruise Line through Give a Little Whistle Travel, they're going to send you on that ship with onboard credit. And you know how I feel about onboard credit. You know, you know it's good stuff. So definitely check them out today at givealittlewhistle.com. You can even ring them on the phone. They would love to be able to talk to you. So thank you so much to Give a Little Whistle Travel for all of your support here on the channel. Don't forget that you can also follow me on Instagram if you'd like to, for fun and little things that I get up to in between all the videos at Denny_Sunderly. You can also find my Amazon storefront linked below. And I've even got merch now, like a few little merchy things, a little design that I made featuring magic and coffee. You'll find all the links below, and I'd love for you to check those out. Thank you so, so much for watching. Much love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Much love to you. And tropical vibes. Ohana. Remember, we are family. Take care. Bye.